For most 17-year-olds, a job at a supermarket or a coffee shop would be a normal start to the working world. But for Lucy Shaw from Aylesford, after just 6 months of training as a clinical support worker, she was redeployed to care for seriously ill patients on COVID wards at Maidstone Hospital.
It has been horrendous. You know, some of the things that I've seen, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody at all. Being such a young age and not doing the job, certainly not on the medical side of things, I'd never seen anybody actually pass away. And then you sort of like going from nobody passing away to up to 4 or 5 people a shift that are unfortunately losing their lives, and they're not all elderly.
You must take that home with you. That can't be something that's easy to process.
You know, my parents, they are there all the time and I can talk to them. They don't actually have to deal with them. And, you know, it's the fact that we have to hold their hands to the end, you know. And I, for one, I don't like somebody passing away alone. So I would sit there, you know, if it's half an hour or 4 hours, I'll sit there with them, hold their hand, make sure that they're comfortable, and just so they know that I was sort of there for them.
What Lucy's endured, like every NHS worker in the last year, does take its toll. A recent study found that 8 out of 10 nurses say the pandemic has had a damaging impact on their mental health, and nearly half of nurses have considered leaving the profession. But Lucy isn't one of them.
This is just the beginning of my career. I definitely would love to do my nursing degree, you know, become qualified, and then who knows what's going to happen. I might want to specialise. I mean, when we had our first patient discharged from us, it's just that we all got goosebumps. We were all so happy, and it was sort of like happy tears, and, you know, we clapped them out. It's those stories like that that you think, no, I'm in the right job, you know, I'm doing something right and I'm helping people.
How come you're late with me dinner? Thank you. What have I got?
You've got some mashed potato.
Oh, very nice.
So despite the challenges brought on by the pandemic, her dedication to caring for her patients is unwavered, and it's hoped there's brighter days ahead, with Lucy a part of the next generation of care workers coming through the door. This is Joe Caution for KMTV.